morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am Gamion. I will be your game developer for the stream. My co-host Mega Kitty is not at her happy place in the living room with the nice quilt there, but she might make her way around there a little later. So I am an indie game developer by nights and weekends, but a AAA developer by day. I've been working on my own game called Fuel the Heroes, an online multiplayer soccer brawler, for the past 4.5 years, and I think I'm going to get it out next month. In fact, I may submit it for review on Steam on this coming Monday, and if Steam approves, then I will be set. So we're going to wait for ads to finish up before we move on. All right, and ads should be wrapping up just about now. All right. Anyway, yeah, so I'm working on an online multiplayer soccer brawler, and one of the features that this game has is the ability for players to make their own fields. So it does take a bit of a learning curve to learn how to make things in Unreal Engine, but once you do know how it works, then it is then you can definitely make your own fields of all kinds, great variety. So this is one such field I actually kind of threw together, and I will be including in moddable content, so players can make their own fields, upload them to Steam, and then other players can download them. So I want to do a couple things here. I want to start by clearing a few trees out because they're really in the way. This one, nope, not that. Oh, it's foliage. Okay, so I gotta go with foliage tool, and then we'll get rid of some trees piecemeal. Here, here, here. This one will be annoying. Move this one. Oh, maybe more over here. I think that'll do. Don't want this big one here. Then we got to deal with the borders here. Right now it's just plain white. Let's see what we can do about that. I want to keep them there as obstacles, but I just don't know. Let's see, let me make sure I'm using the proper collision for that. I had a field wall. I thought I had another collider for that. Yeah, check. Close this. Let's go back to the game. And bring this up. Okay, let's load the Unknown Ruins field. And I want to see if there's like a certain, let's see, like north top wall. Here we go. Yeah, what collision was that? I knew it, field wall. Need to bring that over. Alright, so where is that defined? Field wall. That's what I want. Actually, I want the whole collision profile. Maybe I can do that. Hey, Sysmall, thank you. Yep. Yeah, I thought about streaming this past Monday, but I lost all my Steam before showtime, and decided to just pause on it. Didn't really plan to stream tonight, but I wanted to stream again. It's just been a while, over 2 weeks, and for some reason Twitch keeps resetting my stream info. So I used to have a week counter, like how many weeks I've been working, like the number of weeks between the time I started the project and this week, and I would update it, and then it would stick for a while, and then just reset. And I have no idea why it's doing that. I really like that counter. And I see it a lot in game dev streams too, like day 5 of Game Jam, week, month 1 of new project. I like that stuff. All right, so back to default engine. Collision profile. Yeah, we're missing a couple things. This was overdue. All right, so let's bring all this in. Even the redirects. 'Cause I just don't want to screw anything up. There we go. So now the two projects should be in sync again, and I should now have the field wall, which I need to put in my template. So I need to put it in my template. Is it already my template map in this too? Template map is like the most basic possible field. It cannot get any more basic than this. Am I using? Okay, yeah, I am using field wall. So I need to update that, and I'm using the field, the MI ground there too. All right. So now let's go back to the creator kit. Yeah, I try to minimize it, but I needed them. It has a lot to do with aiming. So for instance, if you got the camera at kind of a 45 degree angle down, the ray that's cast from your camera to where you're pointing to on the mouse, it needs to be able to go through certain objects for the game to give you a good experience. And long story short, the only way I could pull it off is by making a bunch of different collision channels and objects. It's just the way it is. All right, now let's back to this. Look at the walls. So these should all be field. Let's see what their colliders are. Yeah, block all is no. That should be field wall. And these three too. Now I have to go back to the template map and fix that. Oh, I have to edit the map. Oh, I have to edit the basic map itself. All right, got a little extra work to do here. And the floor should already be ground good. All right, now I got to go make a change. Let's browse to this and explore. this needs to be copied into plugins, templates, here, there. Okay, so anyway, this is the again the creator kit that players will use to create their own fields. This is effectively an Unreal Editor project that I added my own menu items on. So right now we got I gotta do some work here, but yeah, sample mod and like yeah, 2 mods I don't have on the Steam Workshop. Now when a user so what they do is, for a user to play this, there is a new there's this right here, this new tool called Field Heroes Creator Kit, which doesn't have a icon yet, but it will. And the Creator Kit, what you do is you click on it, and then it will kick off a launcher, a program that makes sure all of the proper dependencies are installed, and then launches the project from Unreal Engine. And then that's when this appears. And the first time this comes up, a player will see this. You want to create a basic mod. They select it, they type in their mod name, and then they create it, and they're good to go. I'm going to have a wiki for this. So it's still working on it. I just threw something together just to see how to use the wiki. But I'm not a fan of the styling. So the main page, Field Heroes, yeah, it has a link to my main studio page, but also these things. And I want to try and keep a green background, but this is kind of more of a purple, so I want to fix that. Anyway, so I got to work on that later. Anyway, where was I? So we got the walls where we want them. That's good. So back to the meadows. This is going to be my mod. I'm going to release on the workshop when the early access is out. So let's see. We should have so we got the walled colliders working. Now I want to test it. So this is going to be kind of cool. So right now, yeah, you can't actually play the game from the editor. All you can do is run around with this guy here. His collision isn't even quite set up right either. I think, no, the terrain. Well, let me look at that orc real quick. I think his capsule might be a bit off because he's walking on air. Oh no, I guess that's right. So suppose I'm a gamer and I've made my field, but I want to test it out. So what I can do is test current field. Oh, I forgot to package it. But it's just what it does is it launches the game with the mod. Actually, I think it's not going to work because I didn't update my mod with my latest changes. But yeah, so here you can. Oh, I hit the wall. Okay. Well, that's not a problem. So with that, let me. I'm gonna have to repackage it and then I'll test it. But I still want to see if there's something I can replace the wall with. Maybe I can move the trees closer to the top, closer to the field. Maybe I should do that. Oh, not landscape, foliage. You know, like more over here. That's better. I can put some rocks over here, I think, but let me say this. Let's see, can I add... Oh, I don't actually have rocks. Throw a couple of rocks around. You know, I could make him a foliage type too. Some big ones, maybe. Wait, how is it floating? Oh no, it's not. Okay, so save this, and then we're gonna test. Then we're gonna package it. You know what? I want to do the chessboard too. This is a terrible map, but it gets the point across. So let's see. I wonder if I really want this map in. Yeah, why not? But I still need to fix the walls. Oh, wait. Where are the walls? Strange. Did I not put walls in this? Oh, yeah. I didn't put invisible walls in this one. I should fix that. I don't even know if the dimensions are right anymore, because I made this so long ago. Oh, good. Perfect. And is this the proper floor? Ground, yes it is. And are these proper walls? Yes they are. Let's move them all up a bit. Okay, that should be good enough. Now we're going to package it. While that's packaging, let's see what Mega Kitty's been up to. Yep. Well, thanks for stopping in, Sis Mall. See you later. Have a good Friday, assuming it's Friday where you are. Let's gotta build all these source files. All 600 of them. Oof. Well, it's moving. It's moving. And we have ads coming up too. All right, so what else? What do I have left to do on this? Oh yeah, need to make a thumbnail for the mod. Yeah, I got to update this thumbnail for starters. No. Weird. Sample mod containing a, let's see, mod containing a sample field. We're gonna probably update that when the packaging's done. Let's close that. Got a little thumbnail here. Yeah, last packaged right now. The last uploaded on the 12th, so that means I need to upload it again when this is done packaging after I test it. So once I get the thumbnails for the levels and thumbnail for the mod itself updated, I think I'll be in a pretty good spot. And with that, we have ads starting any moment now. I'm going to duck out and real quick to update the lights in the other room and see where Mega Kitty is. Maybe I can catch her sleeping. Here we go. Okay, according to my phone, ads are winding down. Alright, so we're still packaging this. Should be done soon. The goal is after this is packaged, then I want to finish completing the mod, and then I can put it up for release along with the game itself, which I plan to put into review on Monday. The last thing I changed on the game was making it so the goalkeeper, typically when the ball is coming to the goal, but they're on the other side of the goal, as in like the ball's on the north, the goalie's on the south, usually he would start running toward the ball, but he would always be late and the ball would always get past him. Now what happens is he will do a slide, he'll do a tackle into the ball to stop it, and it's helped a ton. So I think the game's about ready. There's not much more I can do until it's released, and for better or for worse, I certainly hope for the better. Things will go well. That said, for those of you here who kind of more semi-regular, you may have noticed I was gone for over 2 weeks, and there was a reason for that. Just kind of long story short, in June I was diagnosed with type 2 cancer, or stage 2 cancer. I had surgery 2 weeks ago to have 2 tumors removed. One on the colon and the other was on my liver. At the time they didn't know what the liver was though, but but there was a lesion on it. They didn't know what it was, so they just removed it, which seemed like the thing to do. And sure enough, it was cancer. So glad that's done. So the worst of the recovery is over, and now I'm feeling pretty good. And but I'm not, it's not over yet, because before the cancer was removed, it managed to get to one of my lymph nodes, and what that means is the cancer is much more capable of spreading around the body now, or at least what's there now. So I'm going to have very likely, I'm going to have chemotherapy starting next month for maybe 3 months. I don't know what the kind of chemotherapy it is. I don't know how frequent it's going to be. I just know that it's going to suck for a while, but then come next year, I should be in a monitoring state where I'm 99.9% cancer-free, and we're just going to make sure that nothing rears its ugly head. And if it tries, then it will be not even stage 1 when we catch it. So all in all, it's things are going well. Obviously, they'd be better if I never had it, but it is what it is, and I'm just dealing with it as it comes. And I still do fully intend to have the game released next month, probably mid-month, which is also around my birthday time. And I honestly don't know how it's going to go. It could be out with a whimper. I mean, I've worked really hard marketing, but in the end, I'll keep working hard at it. But it may just not be what people want to play right now. I know a lot of buddy co-op games are doing extremely well, just casual stuff. This game also supports co-op, and can be played, and I think it's good on stream. But it is a game that's been played before. Mario Strikers, Rocket League to a degree, Omega Strikers, and others. Blood Bowl, if you want to kind of really stretch. So, but we'll see how it goes. And then after kind of maintaining it, depending on how busy things are, I think I like to take a break from game dev for a while, and then after that, see what I want to do next. I love game dev. I've been doing it all my adult life, and even as a teenager. But there's other things to do too. And I already do game dev full time, so I definitely get my fill. And while it's almost done cooking, but we're going to check in with Meg Kitty one more time. Oh, that's the same clip. Let's do another one. There we go. Alright, down to 12 packages left to cook. And this is cooking both of the meadows and the chessboard, because they're both in the same mod. Why is it cooking the orc stuff when the orc is only for the editor? That's strange. And if it wasn't for the editor, I would have already released my game by now, but I really, really wanted to have an editor support for the game. Oh, I know what else I can do with roll rating is, so this week was Steam's Pins and Pegs Week. It's a festival for games like with pinball, with bowling, possibly golf, I'm not sure. But my over 10-year-old game, Hyperspace Pinball, it was actually in the festival. So I think I have enough cycles to bring that up while the game is still cooking. Let's see. Yep, here we go. So again, this is a game I released over 10 years ago on Steam. This was back when Greenlight was the big thing and players voted to have games approved. So I'll just give you a taste of what my game was like. Almost. Ah, so close. Oh, boss fight. Oh! Almost. Yeah! All right, here we go. Stage 5. Oh. Can I get that multi-ball? Yeah. Right. Yeah. Oh, one more second. I can do this. Oh! I can't 300 mil. Oh, grow the jackpot. Yeah. 4.3 mil. Another one. Sweet. Huh, teleported there for... One more. Oh, wow, that was close. Oh, that's it. And that was Hyperspace Pinball. Oh, it's still packaging. Wow. So waiting on the water. Wait a minute. Is it packaging editor assets too? Oh, no, it's not. It's excluding it. Okay. wow. Okay, looks like it's just about wrapping up now. Done. Good timing. So, all right, now let's test. Let's give our mod a test. Let's test the meadows first. Shadows are pretty heavy. Maybe I can tone that down just a bit. Yeah, and the ground I think the ground collider needs a little work too. Lower the ground just a hair. So let's get rid of that. So back to I think I have a floor here. So what's the ground? Is it the terrain? Landscape. Oh, it is the landscape. Nah, that's no good. I think what I might need to do is bring over the ground here. Wait, do I maybe have a floor? No, I don't have a floor. Okay, and then we make the terrain landscape will be no collision, which I like more anyway. Let me test that. There we go. Now I want to see how the chessboard looks. Nope, that ain't working. No nav mesh, that's why. Okay, ad should be just about wrapped up. Gonna repackage this. Should go faster this time. After that's done, then we're gonna test the mod to see if it works properly. That was even faster than I expected. All right, let's test current field. Shadows look a little heavy there too. Oh, that's not working either. We have a nav mesh too. So I wonder what the problem is. Let's have a look here. Where's the nav mesh? Here it is. So why? But if I go P, there's no. Oh man, that's so weird. There it is up on the field. That's strange. What am I missing here? Yeah, navigation. Huh, that wasn't it. So let me fix the shadow real quick. That's the easier part to do. No, here we go. That's better. Get a little bit of shadow. But yeah, definitely not seeing the nav. Like if I go to Meadows, there's the nav mesh, as it should be. So what am I missing here? I literally copied and pasted it. Maybe I shouldn't have copied and pasted it, because this isn't getting me anything. Let's reset the nav mesh and do it from scratch. Yeah, so why is it not? What is it not like about the nav mesh? I'm not sure what to make of that. Copy that over again. Again, this looks good. Maybe we need a common floor, like we do in the Meadows. Maybe the meshes are too weird from the assets. So let's copy this. Okay, got a floor. Now we're gonna make all of these and have no collide. Well, so we're gonna have the all board 2 and 3, no collision. All right, now let's see if I can still run on it. Yeah. But what about nav? Okay, now I think we've got some nav mesh here. Now it's turning green like that. So yeah, I think it was just the mesh, the 3D models that were used for this. All right, let's package it again and see if it works. That's more like it. No, get it, get it, get it. Nice. Yeah. Again, oh, nice save there. Got it. All right, let's try again. Oh, he stole the ball. Oh, nice. All right, goalkeeper, try to get this. Nice tackle there. Oh, wait a minute. Are the goals the right size? Hang on. I don't know if they're the right size. Oh, I guess they are. Yeah, I fixed that earlier. Okay. Oh, now let's test the meadows, see how that's working out. Oh, get it. Ah. Oh. Just had to get the last shot in, didn't you? Well, it seems to be working. What was that? He was diving for the ball. Oh. All right. All right, so that works. So I'm going to need thumbnails for these levels. Typically, I create them from the game itself, like taking action shots. No, I think I'm gonna just do overhead. I'll do it lazy. We're gonna do overhead view here. So we're gonna do let's see, camera, and no, where is it? That's it. Cinematic viewport. I don't think these screenshots. Well, actually, they do. They should work. Capture. Yeah, here we go. We gotta take another one. See how that looks. Okay. Yeah, that could work. Little bright, little desaturated, a little bright, but I think it'll work. Okay. And then to chessboard. Wait a minute, this is supposed to be cinematic. Why is it showing the lines? That's better. Okay, looking now. Zoom out a bit more. Better. Yeah, that's good. So now I want to put these. Let's save screenshots. Content. Creator kit. Sample mod. Okay, for now we're going to put these dump screenshots in here. This is going to be Meadows. And chessboard. Alright, I forgot where I stored these in my other project, so let me take a quick look. Code. Plugins, game features, core fields. System playlists. Textures. All right. Chessboard, thumb, and Meadows thumb. So let me hook these up in the playlist. All right. So now like when they load in the game, we should have thumbnails for them. So I want to go back to Meadows and test that again. I want to get a screenshot. I want to make that screenshot to be a new the new official mod thumbnail. Oh, nice dive. Oh. Oh, wow. Not sure if I got a good screenshot there or not. Let's have a look. Doesn't have to be perfection. This is just kind of getting the... Oh, why do I have to be over a thumbnail of all tooltip of all times? All right, we got retest. All right, see if that worked. Oh, just realized I had the desktop. Right, that's not gonna. That doesn't look good. Sorry, that was a good action shot too. But yeah, the desktop there, that's just not gonna do it. Well, since the mod is installed there, I don't suppose there's a reason I can't play it from the game. Actually, no, I want to use this opportunity to test the loading. I want to see the loading screens work now. So I got to repackage this. So every field has what is called the data asset, and that's where you put the thumbnails and the level and the title and description, all that stuff. So you can have a map, but you have to have a data asset with it. If you don't, then it's not going to show up in the game. All right, now we got it packaged, and then we're gonna actually we want to test it. No, I'm just gonna copy the mod over into the game. Creator kit. mods, sample mod. We're going to copy this into the Field of Heroes folder. Oh, how about that? It's already had it there for testing purposes. Well, let's see if that works. All right, clean start. Hey, good, the thumbnails are working. Problem is, oh, Game On's game, but I'm still... That's right, I'm still Game On. Alright, let's try and get our screenshot. Alright, let's see if we got our screenshot. Yeah, that could work. Now, where did I put the mod screenshot originally? I gotta open the creator kit and take a look. Where was the sample mod screen? Oh, I know. Scene development. All right, now let's assign. Now let's manage the mod. Edit. Change the thumbnail. Oh, I gotta resize this. Okay, and then we're going to make that 800 by 800 pixels, or 640 by 430. Not a very good aspect ratio to work with. .640 by 360. Oh. That's right. 640 by 360. Right. GameYon's first mod. This will be visible to everyone. I wonder if I can see my mod in the workshop. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, this is the mod. And it works. Well, that makes me happy. So I think the mod description contains two fields, one in a warm meadow. Let me change that description a bit. A warm meadow and an ethereal chessboard. There we go. Yeah, that's good. All right, so we got that. But I want to get that thumbnail here. How do I get this thumbnail to show up? Not going to worry about these two right now. Mods on Steam Workshop. I forgot how... Wait a minute, where is my content? For the editor. Oh, am I not showing editor content? Oh no, editor blueprint. Editor utility. I forgot the name of it. UW, I think. Yeah, here we go. Mod on Steam list item. Here it is. Maybe I need to do something here. Cached item. That was the Steam Workshop Manager list item. Okay. Workshop item. Oh, don't need this. Or this. Do you want this? Do we need this? Title description. Created, updated. But I don't have preview. What is this? I didn't comment that. That's curious. I wonder if it's even in use. Oh wait, no, I think it is in use. Okay. Right. So that was the path to full. Preview picker, okay. All right. I think I want to clarify that field a bit. Get last preview path. thumbnail. Actually, I don't even need to pass that in. I can just call it. Or should this thing copy right over? Oh, that has to be an event, right? Okay, let's just get rid of this. Copy all of this and it just works. Oops, nope. Need more space. Let's bring it down. Oh, what happened to you? Alright, let's try that again. Oop, I probably never called it, that's why. Update preview image. Update thumbnail. And yet more ads are coming. Here we go. So it didn't work. Alright, let's look at this. Update thumbnail. wait. Oh, whoops. No, we want this to be... What else are we calling this? Oh yeah, should be up here. And probably a crash. Oh, it didn't like the debug breakpoint, that's why. There it is. Need to fix the resolution on it, though. Need to do a size box on it. With override 64, this should be... What if I center it? How does that look? Better. Let's just crank that up to maybe, 128. Still really slow, or small. Hey, Mr. Human, welcome. Okay. That's better. Okay, according to chat, the ads are finished, but that's a pack of lies. According to my cell phone, now they're finished. So, for those of you who came in late, I am Gamion. I'm a AAA developer by day and indie by nights and weekends. And I'm making an online multiplayer soccer brawler called Fuel the Heroes, which I'm going to release next month. And it is coming together, and except for this, that is out of alignment somehow. No, it's not. 248. Only looks like it is. There. And then change note, go here. And what you're looking at right now is the Fuel the Heroes Creator Kit. It is actually an Unreal Engine project that players will be able to download as DLC. Actually, no, as a tool. Download as a tool, and then they can use it to create their own fields and share them with everyone. Let's have a look at this now. So right now I got a mod in the workshop right up here. I also want to make some more space beneath that mod. Mod's not in the Steam workshop. Maybe I can do something about that. Yeah, I want a spacer between these areas. That's what I need. Too close together. Do 10 pixels, no, 20. 20 pixels. And then we'll do another one here. Now, if we bring this up. Yeah, that's better. It's on Steam Workshop, not on Steam Workshop. I think, did I do any other headers? Oh, that's for the list items. because I did this spacer there. What about non-steam? Yeah, we don't have that spacer there. So spacer, vertical box. Okay, so we want a new vertical box. And this contains a size box, spacer, and a horizontal box. Another spacer. More like it. Okay, but I want this to go all the way. So what am I doing wrong here? Yeah, see, that goes, but this does not. Okay, why is that? Thumbnail, spacer, then text. So gotta be a size box. That's probably it. Override is 2. That's better. So now if we conjure it, yeah, okay, now we're getting better. I think our alignments are a bit off though. And the text can probably be centered as well. Not sure we need the spacer if I take it out. Oh, no difference. Okay, that's better. But then if I go back, so why are these more to the right? Must be the first spacer. 55, what is this? 40, that's why. Okay, it's still a bit wider though. think there's another margin I need to fix. This one. That's like the last spacer at the end of the horizontal box, I think. Now what's, oh, that's 20. It's 40. All right. Now I need to do the same pattern for the other one, which is mods missing. Let's see, missing mod. Make this very similar. Let's look at the spacers first. The horizontal box. First spacer should be 40. Now we put the text in here. Okay, that should work. So here, make the buttons bigger too. Maybe it's that spacer that's making the button not as big. I'm going to make the button bigger. Maybe I'll worry about that another time. But definitely some improvements here. So take a look at what changed in source control. Looks good. Okay. All right, well, I think that got a lot done. So I think the creator kit, there's still another bug where I want it so when I click test current field, it should detect whether my changes have been packaged, and if not, then I need to warn the user and have them package before they can test. but I will deal with that offline. It's starting to get a little late for me, and because of my recovery, my hours are a little bit more condensed in the day, so I turn in a little earlier in the evening than normal. With that, let me see who else is streaming right now. Okay, so Pobby 3D is streaming right now. They are a 3D artist and have other talents as well. I think you'll really enjoy their stream. So we're going to rate off to them. And thanks everyone for coming on this unscheduled Friday evening stream. And I hope you all the best. Have a wonderful weekend, and I hope to see you again on Monday.